Good afternoon. What I have blooming here is the plant known as a patica. The patica gets its name from the liver-like shape of the leaves. These are the older leaves that carried it from last summer into and through the winter, while the newer leaves are emerging as the plant is blooming. This plant is normally found on rich soils in the woods. I have it here in a shade-adapted bed that was fortified with, as you can see, pine needles and leaves from trees and so on to give it its same soil structure it requires in the woods. This plant is especially prevalent in Schallenberger State Nature Preserve on the north side of Allen Knob, and that's a good place to find it blooming right now. This is the purple spring cress, a member of the mustard family, along with a very close look-alike, the white spring cress. They are very similar, grow in very similar habitats, which are wet, or I should probably more accurately say moist woods, relatively undisturbed. The purple cress can be told apart from the white spring cress by the fuzzy stem, and right here where you can see at the bottom of the flowers, the more purplish sepals. This plant and the white spring cress are both members of the mustard family, easily told by the four petals. This plant can be seen along the White Oak Loop, especially at Stages Pond State Nature Preserve in Pickaway County. Right here we have the Spring Beauty, a member of the Porticula family, which its fleshy grass leaves. It blooms in a wide variety of places, especially like woodlands, but here it's persisting in this naturalized open area I have in the yard. In fact, trying to come up through a clump of crooked stem aster that'll bloom later in the fall. The thing I like to talk about in Spring Beauties is a sequential way that each flower changes from a male to a female to prevent self-fertilization of its own seeds within each flower. The first part, or the first stage of this flower's sexuality, is the male phase, and you can see the pink little anthers which are carrying the pollen on top of the filaments protruding from the center of the flower. Now we can go to its neighboring flowers, and all of these have entered the female phase. The filaments with the anthers have actually folded back, we call that dehisced, back along the petals of the plant, so they're dried up and out of the way, and in the middle the stigma has unfolded and has split itself into three parts, and it's receptive to pollen now, which will travel down into the ovary in this part of the plant and produce new seeds for next year.